This morning, I was so fortunate to have been asked to speak as a guest speaker at a fitness center for the start of their new year. Basically, to come in and inspire their membership base to become the best version of themselves that they could. The reason I'm sharing this with you, first of all, it was so invigorating for me to be able to connect with all of them. But most importantly, the takeaways are what I want to share with you because I think they're relevant for every person who sets goals and has intentions around being successful. This just happens to be in the fitness arena. So, what we talked about and the way it broke down is we dug into what is holding them back. And as we examined this, we came up with three things. One is mindset, another is desire, and the third is execution, right? We all can set goals, write down goals, but it's the action that follows that really makes the difference. If we don't take the action, we're not likely to be successful. So, those three things, we peel the onion a little bit more. Mindset, it's about believing in yourself. It's about knowing that you're worthy to give yourself the time for self care so that you could be in the best position to be healthy, happy, and then ultimately successful, and then serve all the people that you care about around you. Second is desire. Simply put, that is your desire has to outweigh any obstacle or barrier that comes your way. Plain and simple. And third, execution is your action plans that you identify should be documented and tie back to your goals. If you do that, you're much more likely to be successful. The second component of this engagement was around doing an exercise called How Can I? And that How Can I is really a question that really provokes empowerment. So, for example, how can I, and I asked them to finish the sentence, be more consistent with my workouts? How can I change my mindset and change my belief system? And you could just come up with anything to fill in the blanks. But the how can I exercise is only valuable if you identify what the how can I statement is or question, and then you solve for it. At the end of all of this, and it was just a great connection with wonderful people who I know are going to be just ultra successful, is they have to break down and become self-aware of what's holding them back, and that applies to everyone, right? Secondly, they need to answer the how can I statement that they develop. And then thirdly, they must follow through with the actions. If you do those three things, you have a great chance of being very successful and refreshing yourself into the new year with great momentum to move forward with.